Hi, I'm Tinny from MBD Design, and today I'm going to do another bike video, trike video, and today I'm going to show you how to put on the front neck tubes that your spindles will go down through. So, let's get going. Now the first thing you're going to do is, once you have your neck shells, let me show you those. Now these are the neck of your donor bike. The gooseneck for the handlebars is here, and your fork comes out here, and it'll be welded to the bike frame. Will be welded to it in a couple places. Take a hacksaw or a sawzall and saw down through the frame. Try not to cut into this tube, and take it right off. Take it over in the vise, and with an angle grinder, grind all the weld off and everything till it's all smooth, and you're just down to the tube. Takes quite a while, but it can be done. If you're not up for that, you just don't want to goof around with an angle grinder, you can buy these shells from Atomic Zombie. Okay, once you have your shell, there's two races in it, top and the bottom. The bottom race is a little bit longer than the top race, so put the longer race down. Okay, now, take your frame, put it on the table, and put your rear wheel on, and get it level this way, so your wheel is straight up and down, and that your frame is level. Everything's level on a flat table. Okay, once you have that, come over here and take a 2 1/4, 2 1/2, up to you, it's not important, block, and put underneath each one of these on both sides, and then just slide these down until they touch the block on both sides, making sure you keep the frame level. Now you'll be horrified to find out that the distance from here to here, this little distance here, is going to be different on one side and the other by how much ever you goofed up when you welded these arms on. And believe me, you will goof up, it will be different. But as long as the frame is level, and these are both the same distance from the table when the frame is level, the only difference will be there'll be a little bit difference in the space here and on the other side. And personally, that's no big deal to me one way or the other. In fact, on some of my bikes, I've actually made this space 3/4 of an inch longer to allow for the crown of the road, because the shoulder of the road drops down, and if you don't, you're driving down the road on the crown and you're leaning a little bit into the ditch. So I've actually made these longer to allow for the crown of the road. So the only person that's going to know about your screw up is you. And if anybody sees it and asks about it, just tell them the designer of the bike, which would be me, suggested that you do it that way. Okay, and that's all there is to that. When you do that, because of the way these were welded on here, that automatically gives you the correct kingpin inclination, and it ensures that the bike's going to set level on the road because you're going 2 1/2 inches with the frame level. Can't be wrong. And as far as them being a little goofed up this way, they can be off quite a bit, and it won't make any difference because there's so much camber when you're under so much casting. And if this arm is back a little bit or a little bit forward by as much as it's happening, that won't make any difference either. Don't worry about it. Don't beat yourself up. If it's really obvious to look at and it bothers you, then you'll have to cut it off and re-weld it. But if you paid attention, use a square, you should be okay. So, don't forget that the longer race goes down, and make sure you clean these up good before you put them in so they're just a good fit. There's no big bumps on them. And I think the next thing I'll address, probably on this frame, is maybe putting on the seat. That's probably the next logical thing. I'm Tinny from MBD Design. Get out and hike. Take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have some fun today, and try to have a really great day. Bye-bye.